Yo, what you saying, guys? It's Amro, and it's JTH in the building! And we're back with another banger. We are on a ruthless trend. We are coming for the top. But you know what we got today? We're going back in the past. I know we don't look back, but this is a time to recollect, to memorize, to look back on the greatness that we've just had, which is the 2020-21 season. Let me tell you, when lockdown hit. What? Exactly nothing. Nothing happened. I think it was you that actually messaged me, innit? It was actually you that messaged me first and was just like, yo, what's happening with training? And I was just like, well, we can go down to the Blue Ridge that's near us, near SPORTCITY, which is where we'll train, roughly, and just train there. So that's what we did for about, how long? 2 months? 1 or 2 months?
Yeah, like 1 or 2 months. Like
Yo, the only major stories that we had is we ran into a Karen.
A Karen!
Shout you to Karen, yeah.
Okay, no, wait. Yeah, you see Karens out there? Please. No, let me talk to them. Let me talk to them because these Karens, yeah, these Karens are trying to ruin our lives. They want to come for us. Like, my mind cannot take it.
All we're trying to do is train. To train hard. To be Olympians. You have to train hard. And they were just, Shekya, is it alright for you to be sitting? We're brothers. You know what I mean? It's alright. Because we move on to the work. Guys, then after SPORTCITY, we managed to find a location. After SPORTCITY, we managed to find a place that we could train. So we was training hard. Like, we was training hard because it was only a 100-meter track, not the full oval of the 400. So we were training hard, putting in effort. Like, we was actually grinding. We didn't have a true indication as to what we was training for, but we was training hard. Like, you would have thought we was training for the Olympics. Swear down. Then we had a couple comps in 2020, and that made 2020 really something, because those comps were mad.
Go on, Mari, lad.
Yeah, 2020 was a huge learning experience for me, especially. I had my first competition. Well, it wasn't first. It was first outdoor competition actually, and it was a 100-meter race. Unfortunately, we don't have the footage. I managed. Blade apple. Basically, won because I got injured. One thing I learned was discipline. Discipline is very important. Discipline is very key to success because discipline doesn't involve emotions. It doesn't involve any type of distractions. Discipline is what it is, and it is what it is. When I got injured, I realized how warming up, stretching, mobility, how important those things are because they're very vital. Before this, I was a gym lad. Like, realistically, I just didn't know the consequences of not warming up. And in athletics, warming up, stretching, all these things are needed. They're like mandatory. Like, there's no way you can maintain a high quality career without doing those type of things. So that really was like, really, we went through leaps and bounds, and that was a huge
first step. So after that, we was going back and forth. Okay, they get it. Training was mad. It was like SPORTCITY undisclosed location. SPORTCITY undisclosed location. Like, it was crazy. Like we've been saying, it's all about dedication and it's all about being switched on in the head. And that's what we were. And luckily, we managed to stay consistent with our training and get some sort of progression through there. But that winter, during 2020, late 2020, was annoying. So, now we're moving into pre-season. Pre-season training was getting going. It was on the way. We was finding a consistent rhythm. Until someone made my ankle, which should have been the size of normally like a golf ball. Hold on. This is an accurate representation of what my ankle was looking because of JTH, yeah.
Now, let me tell you wagwan for that still, yeah. We decided to have a little race on the side street, yeah, of this house. This guy decided to basically
body shocker.
overlap me, and obviously I clipped his ankle like I clipped his
He
ankle,
didn't clip my ankle. He fell onto my ankle like a dilapidated building. He just collapsed onto my ankle,
Hey.
and then he went. We got a video
that
of it.
was
though.
his fault.
Yeah,
That was his fault.
yeah. To this day, it's just.
So, Telford, basically training's going well, training is going like splendid, like literally hammering, consistent.
That's it, come on, well done. Keep going, keep going.
Yeah.
Come on.
So basically we head over to Telford. It's like how long? It was like an hour
It was
drive.
like an hour and a half. Like you had a time. You had a nap. As always, Josh likes to sleep in the car. I can't lie.
Hey, listen, I like this. You see, I'm the guy that has a lot of energy, so man needs to sleep to retain that energy, you know.
If you know true athletes, especially in America, I know you know. They're pre-race naps.
But yeah, we arrived at Telford. We were very late. What did we need to do? I think we needed to go to the toilet first.
We needed to lose some additional weight. But it was needed. Why? JTH, why was that needed?
It was needed because I got my first PB.
Shit!
200! He did 200! Listen, I haven't been doing this sport for long, but it was very relieving to chop down my 200 time that I had set. 26, something. I know you guys are gonna watch this like, but it's progress, okay? It's okay!
Don't be judging. I see what
Okay?
you do.
Don't be judging.
Don't be judging.
Yeah, so I got 25-1. Cut it down to 25-1.
Come on, Josh.
Come on, Josh.
Come on, Josh.
Race 3, every box.
Come on, Josh. Oh my God, he's doing it. Come on, Josh.
Come on, lad. Finish strong.
So, basically to like,
Second pretty much. Yeah,
basically a second off, yeah.
Damn.
And then we gonna do that again this season. That was a huge W on my behalf. And what did you run?
I ran 23. I actually couldn't believe when I ran 23. It was just so weird because I was concentrating for the 4. I just ran a 23 dead and I was like, huh.
Go on, Amari! Go on, son!
Greatness just gravitates.
Greatness in the making, you know.
Gravitates. It gravitates around me. You know, greatness.
Don't do it. Yeah.
But now been my thing. And then, not even a month later, man gets another BB.
I ran that PB at Trafford. The PB was just a nice little what? 12.29, 12.2, little 12.2, is whatever. You know what I mean?
Guy, you know, progress.
Hey, bro, like where I wanna be is not nowhere near that, but you know we're gonna get there. We're gonna be humble. We're gonna appreciate it. We thank God for everything, for being able to do that.
Amen. But like every season for me after like the PB at 12 was a bit shaky. I felt like everything was a bit shaky. Like training was going all right. I was changing a training program that I was currently on at the time, but things were a bit shaky. I can't lie to you, it's shaky. British trials at our home track where we train.
Crazy. That was actually
Yo, it was mad. I'm telling you. Like we got to see the greats of like Dina Asher Smith, Zana Hughes, Sage. Who else we got to see? Jonah F. Loco, shout out local boy from Manchester. It was such a mad experience. But yo, we actually got to see some 100-meter races. We got some clips, and it was great to see like a professional level performing our events. Like it was actually really good. I got to see the 400, Josh got to see the 100, and it was actually an amazing experience just to see like the top.
With British trials, like it was like the envisioning like where we're gonna end up. It was the vibe was amazing. So. And that was from the crowd, the standings alone.
But then it came down to Sports City's event, the North of England League. The league that for me I have a personal affiliation with. I can't lie. I had last time there was a specific 4x4 that we didn't win. So I was like, listen, I'm gonna get serious, innit? I've got to get serious. Listen, you beat me on my home track. Be my thing. If you beat me on my home track, don't think you'll beat me again. But yo, it was a great day, guys. It was actually a great day. It was, you know, the team was there, almost in full. We were going in. Josh and I were doing bare events as well.
The load was loading.
Yo, serious.
The load was loading.
You know what? We was doing event after event after event. It was good. The energy was high. And then it came down to the 4x4. We had 2 points or something like that in it. It was ridiculous. So basically, we needed to win.
Only 2 points separating the last two. 267 points, second place. Southall.
You see this current, yeah? Let me talk to them like, you see current, yeah? My man's about to bust out mad W. A mad W right now, yeah? And man's, I'm just cheering right at the sideline, near the finish line. Now, I ain't interrupting nothing. These men are all the way in lane 1. I'm in lane like 8, not even in the lane, just at the end. Now this current decides, as you're gonna see. You see, as you just saw that. See, man was nowhere near. As you saw that, I was nowhere near. Promote violence, but if I...
No Karens, yeah? Just don't Karen. Karen, stop carrying. Karening.
I already had a little bit of niggles here and there. And I got injured again.
It was a learning experience for him because I was throughout the whole season telling him like, listen, rest of recovery is great. Like, you should try it. Like, bro, you don't have to train so hard. I get people are really dedicated with the sport and really want to do well, but you can't force greatness. Greatness is already predetermined by the one up there. You cannot fight against him. He has things envisioned for you.
Amen.
So you got to give it time. It's in his time.
1, I came back too early. Guys, when you have an injury, do not come back too early, even if it's a day or 2 early. 2, recovery. Now, obviously, the time taken out is the recovery, but it's also the strengthening recovery because you do need to strengthen that hamstring. If you just let it heal, it's just going to be in the same position it is and vulnerability to get injured again.
So guys, that was the end of the season. After that, we had a Clubs Awards night, which was actually a beautiful, again, Manchester Harry is absolutely patterning the night. It was a beautiful night. But no, it was a beautiful night. We had a good time. We were actually like co-hosts.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We presented a couple of awards. That was actually really fun. It was a good experience. Again, thank you, Manchester Harriers. You blessed us with many experiences this season.
Discipline. Discipline is key. When I say discipline is key, for like, just in life in general, this year taught me a lot of discipline and get rid of a lot of bad habits. One thing I feel like right now I need to work on more is probably consistency in food as well, in terms of make sure that I eat the right quantities. I eat at home, I eat home food, you know, mama's cooking, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like I just need to make sure that I eat better in terms of like quantity, make sure I eat the right amount, because sometimes I can be quite too much you know, eat a bit too much. But technique is very key, and strengthening different things, going gym for the right reasons as well, because you can go gym to go work out, pump your arms and stuff, but it's not going to contribute. You need to do everything that's going to directly impact how you run on the track.
This season, like I said, was the foundation for me. But next season is going to be a statement. So for now, I'm going to stay silent.
Humble thing. Yeah, so for this season, I'm planning to run quickly,
Fastly.
probably 11.7, if not faster, you know what I'm saying? And I know I'm just gonna cut it down in general if I manage my race properly, from start to driving phase to the transition, all the way for the rest of the running for the top end. That is just things I need to work on in general. I think that's partly mental and physical, but it starts with mental, knowing your phases and stuff like that. A goal, I would say, lifting heavy, you know what I'm saying? Trying to get strong out here. Yeah, I mean, I already lifted 225k.
This guy, homeboy, listen to this guy. Listen, it's all about progression, just taking it step by step, not rushing anything. You understand? We're just gonna keep it easy, keep it chill, keep it humble. We are servants of God. Whatever He's got planned for us, we'll just bring to fruition. We are only beacons, you understand? It's been a good video. That's the end of the video, guys. That was the end of our season. We're gonna go into 2021, 2022, and cause damage for real, you understand?
Yeah, we're actually gonna cause damage, like, on a real
For real.
level.
You
On
see
a
the
humble thing, though.
London man, them. What's the other sister?
Guys,
All of you.
guys actually shouting names, yo.
Dina Asha, call me.
We need you to like,
Comments.
and subscribe, please.
Right now.
Subscribe right now, please. Just press
Run it
the
up. We
button.
want to get to 100
Look,
subscribers by the
that's
end of
like
the
a video,
year.
so you know we coming, bro. We coming, and we gonna provide the results. Don't worry, we are on the road to Olympics, but right now we're taking it step by step. We just gotta take over Manchester, and then we're gonna take over the region. You know what I'm saying?
Then we're gonna take over the world. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Hunger.
We
Ow!
Come baby, come catch this vibe. Come baby, try and catch this vibe. I see you looking in my eyes. I see you getting mesmerized. You can tell I ain't like them guys. Don't miss this chance, come claim your pride. I wanna vibe day and night. Come baby, let's vibe till it's light. Come baby,